Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel and welcome to our latest tutorial. So I would like to ask, are you a property manager, a real estate agent, or homeowner looking to create a comprehensive property inspection checklist? And this video will show you how to create a property inspection checklist in Microsoft Word that's tailored to your specific needs. Whether you're conducting a routine maintenance checks or preparing for a rental inspection, this tutorial will guide you through the process step by step. So by the end of this video, you'll have a customizable checklist that helps you identify potential issues and stay on top of property maintenance. So don't forget to like this video if you're excited to learn how to create a property inspection checklist, and subscribe to our channel for more practical tutorials and tips. So let's get started. So here, I am going to give you the step-by-step process on how are we going to create a property inspection checklist. But before that, what is a property inspection checklist? It is actually a property inspection checklist, a comprehensive document used to assess the condition of a property. So it outlines specific areas, components to be inspected, ensuring a thorough evaluation of the property's condition. So, what are the benefits of having a property inspection checklist? It ensures a thorough inspection. A checklist helps inspectors cover all necessary areas and components. Second, it reduces oversights. So, by following a checklist, inspectors are less likely to miss critical issues. Third, it improves accuracy. A checklist promotes consistency and accuracy in inspection reports. It also enhances communication. A checklist provides a clear understanding of the property's condition among stakeholders. And then it supports decision making. Inspection reports inform decisions on property purchases, sales, or rentals, or maintenance. So the importance of having a property inspection checklist are below. First is risk management. It identifies potential issues, reducing liability and financial risk. Second, property maintenance. It helps prioritize repairs and maintenance, extending the property's lifespan. Informed decision making. It provides stakeholders with accurate information, enabling informed decisions. Dispute resolution. Inspection reports can serve as evidence in disputes between buyers, sellers, or landlords. Compliance. It ensures compliance with regulatory requirements and industry standards. Who benefits from a property inspection checklist? First, it's the property owners. They gain a comprehensive understanding of their property's condition. Second, the buyers make informed decisions about purchasing a property. Next is sellers. Identify potential issues, allowing for repairs or price adjustments. Landlords ensure properties meet safety and habitability standards. And then inspectors use the checklist as a guide for thorough and accurate inspection. So, by using a property inspection checklist, stakeholders can ensure a thorough evaluation of the property, reducing risk and improving decision making. So, right after providing you all of this information, I'm going to show you an example of a home inspection checklist. So, let me show you that. So as you can see here, this is a home inspection checklist, and you can see that uh, we will be checking on the exterior, roof, garage, bathroom, bedroom, fireplace, yard. It has the dining room, the living room, basement, stairs, den, kitchen, utilities, other hallways, and attic. This may not be enough because this actually depends on what would you like to inspect. on a certain property. But you can actually choose this or use this template as a reference or a startup. And then once you created it, then you can just add some information. So I am going to teach you on how I turned a blank document into this kind of checklist. So all you need to do is to open a blank document. Just go to File and then click on New and then click on Blank Document. Then from the blank document, all you need to do is to set up, of course, the layout of your document. So for you to do that, you go to layout, and then in order for you to get this format, we are going to use layout tab. Click on layout tab and then click on column. Then you choose this to column. So as you can see here, it will create two columns. Now, all you need to do, of course, is to put title. So you can use home inspection checklist or property inspection checklist. So this is also possible. All you need to do is to format this. So you can highlight it and you can use this part. Then you can adjust it. You can do Arial or you can do those, light font style. So you can do this. And then from here, it's actually up to you if you're going to use this codes or legends. You can also just do check so that you can put check here. Like for example, if the back door is good, then good, okay here. And then you are just going to put a note here, whatever is applicable. So how are we going to do this? It says here that there are four columns. So let's just copy this in first then. It's up to you if you're going to use M or you can just simply write the whole word, like for example, backdoor missing something or whatever you notice. Okay. So here we can actually, let's try to enter it inside a header so that it would look like this. So how did I do that? You just have to double click on top until the header and footer appears. And then I just copied the text and then paste it up there. Why did I do that? That is for the information not to follow the column format, which is two columns earlier. So everything will be there. And then you just have to close this. Then you can delete this. Then here you will notice that if I press tab, it doesn't go up to the right because it has two columns. So let us enter the next information. So as you can see here, there are four columns. So we're just going to add four columns. You go to insert, then you go to table, and then you count 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you press enter. Then you now have the four columns. Okay, so once you've inserted a table and you would like to add rows, all you need to do is to click on tab from your keyboard. Then you just have to click it until it creates rows. So you will notice that once you've reached the bottom part of your page, instead of going to the next page, it will go to the next column. So we will do the first page first. So let's here. Okay. All right. And then once you have it, let us adjust Okay. So we will adjust the width of of this three columns on the right. So we'll make it a little bit small since it is only for the data. And then on this part, we'll make it a little bit wide. So what I did, I just go to table layout and then I just adjust the width. Let's do that. It's up to you on how wide you want it to be. And then once you have this, you can actually either click this one and then go to table design and then you can just simply put on or choose your table format here or table style. But I'm going to show you on how are we going to manually do it just like this one. Just for you to understand the different functions in Microsoft Word as well on how a certain document turned into something like this. Okay, so let us go first with the exterior go and this part. So how do we do that? Let us go back. So you highlight this. Once you highlight and then you click on this one, shading, and then you choose the color like this one. Let's try blue, and there you go. So it is the shading icon and not the filling or not the text highlight, but this one. So it would shade the space on your table. And then you can do the same here. Then you can choose a different color here. And then that's the time that you can label it. So let's say exterior. That's what I'll just copy it. Exterior. And then good, okay, bad. And there you go. So you can just simply edit it. You can change the font style just by highlighting it. And then you can do that. Then there you go. Now, you will be able to see that why this area does not have borders. How are we going to do that? So let's try. I can just simply copy this. I will just copy it and then I will paste it here. And for us to do that, all you need to do is to highlight this area. And then you go to home and then you click this and you click no border. There you go. Now, for us to ensure that this part has borders, you can simply highlight everything. Then you go to border and then you choose all borders. So that's how it works. So the next part is, let's try to put it here. What you can do with this part is you can actually highlight it and then right click and then you click merge cells and then you go back here and you click on borders and then all borders. And you can also adjust the font size here. And then you can adjust it to like 10. And then you can also bold it if you like. You can also change the color here if you like. There you go. And then here, as you can see, there are only lines for notes. So you can either highlight this one and then you can either choose no border And then you can do the same here and here. You can highlight this one and you just have to click all border so that it has that border. Then this table, you can also merge it. Just highlight it, right click, and then merge. You can do the same on the next one. Right click and merge. And then this one, right click and merge. Now how are we going to put a line? You can highlight it and then you choose bottom border. You do the same on the next one. And then you can put a note here. Notes. If that is too big, all you need to do is to click to highlight and then this dialog box will appear. Then you just have to adjust it. I hope you're following. And then the next one is, you can see that there's space here. You can do that too. So all you need to do is, okay. So what you can do here, highlight this too, and then you click on no border. Then you highlight this one, and then just put all borders. And then you have the space here. Then you can proceed with the next one, which is yard. For it to be easier for you, you can just go ahead and copy this. Let's try. Good, bad, and then you can write on yard. Let's try. Then you can highlight it. So then you can just adjust it again. There you go. Then you can just simply copy this. And then you do the same. Highlight it. And then you click on this one. You remove it by no border. Then choose all borders here. Highlight everything and just all borders. And then you do this. So this is actually a checklist that you can do. It's very important that you have all these notes here, all these questions, because anything that you cannot rate here, you will be able to rate using this one. So for this, just highlight it and do the right click and then click merge cell. Then you can adjust it. You can actually bold it here. You can change the font color if you like. And then you can either merge it first and then you remove the border. Then highlight this one and put all borders, and then on the next, you go to border again and then you choose bottom border. Same with the one below. Give me 1 second. And there you go. And then you just have to write here notes. Then just adjust it. Okay, so let's proceed on the next part, but let me just adjust the color of this one first. Okay. Then on the next part here, as you can see, we have the roof. So let's use this. So let's highlight it and change the shading into blue, or that is too dark. Let's make it uniform. This one. Then let's this one. And we can adjust it too. Then let's just copy this. All right. So just like what I did earlier, you just have to highlight it and then you go to border. So it's actually in home tab and then paragraph group and then click this arrow right here. Click no border. Then this one, just highlight it, go to border again, and then you just have to click all borders. And then right here, let's go back. So there was a question here. And then we do this. And then you highlight, right click, and then merge a cell. And then you can adjust the font size. Let's just try 10. I'll use Calibri. And then let's use this one. So then you can change the font color and then you can bold it. There was also an option that if you'd like to fill this up, just like this one, that's also possible. Just highlight it and then you color it with gray. If that is what you want, then you can do that too. And then you can do it here. So that's basically it. So for this one, let's remove and click no border and then you highlight. You merge, right click and then merge. Same with the next one. And then on the third one, then to merge a cell. And then you do, let's try if it's gonna work. So it doesn't. So let me, there you go. I'm using a bottom border here. Then you click, you put notes here. Then you adjust. There you go. So it is going to be the same in all parts here. So as you can see here. So the next will be garage. So if you would like to have space here just like this one, that's also possible. All you need to do is to click this one and then you just have to click on no border. And there you go. And then this part, you can actually add a bottom border so that you have enough space. Then for this one, just highlight it. And then that's the time that you will use another all borders so that you can proceed on this part. And then right here, you just have to shade it. So let's try it. Same with this one. Just use the shading part. There you go. And then you copy this and you put it here. Then highlight. Then you click on no border and then you highlight this one. Then you choose all borders. So just like that. And merge cells. Then border. And then you choose this one. Merge property. You can change the color into gray. Then you adjust. You can change the color and there you go. So just like what I said earlier, it's just going to be the same on this format. I will be sharing this template with you so you can see and check it. So that is how you are going to do it on your end. Okay. But what if, like, for example, you don't have much time to create the table from scratch and you really need to have the checklist? You can actually just go ahead and collate all of the information. So let us try it. Let us just open a new document here. And then we will just insert a table, like 4 tables here. Let's create a column first, just with 2 columns, and then insert a table. Then let us create the table here until it reached the bottom. Then once you have it, there is actually an option to use the table design tab, and then you go to table style because this is much faster. So let us try that. Click on exterior. Let's put some color. And then click on good, then bad, then sorry. So that's okay. And then bad. So you can do this and then you can actually choose from here which one works for you. So it's either you can do this or you can do this as well. So depending on your requirement. So, but since, so you can actually, let's try this one. I think this one is better. So you can do this. Now, once you have it, just adjust this just like what we did earlier. Just highlight it. You go to table layout and then you adjust the width to a little bit smaller. And then you highlight the first column and then you make it a little bit bigger. And there you go. And then you can actually manipulate the table now. So you just have to write all of this information here. So it's easier. Then you can just put notes here, or you can actually ask the question here, and then you can just highlight it, then right click and then merge cell. So you already have the design on your checklist that you do not need to do it manually. So at this part, you can actually just simply merge it and this part too. So this one is much easier compared to if you are going to start from scratch. Then right after this, all you need to do is to just copy this part and you can adjust the formatting right there and then. Just like what I am doing right now. Now, for example, you would like to save this template. So all you need to do is to go to File, click on Save As, click on Browse, and then instead of Save As Type, instead of Word document, you choose Word Template. And then this is the file name. Let's try to remove it. And then you click on save. So if you go to file again and you go to new, you go to personal, you will be able to see here your home inspection checklist. And you can actually edit this based on your requirement. Whether you are going to do a home inspection or building inspection or office inspection checklist, any types of properties, you can use this kind of a template as a guide. You don't have to start from scratch. Okay? So that's it. You've now learned how to create a comprehensive property inspection checklist in Microsoft Word. We hope that this tutorial has been helpful in streamlining your property management process. If you found this video useful, please like and subscribe to our channel for more tutorials and tips. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in our next video.